Of the episode, we have a Spanish Cup match against Atletico de Madrid at the Camp Nou. Here is our starting 11 against Atletico de Madrid. A starting 11 made up of our first team players without Neymar on the left wing. For Atletico Madrid, this is their starting 11. The player to watch without a doubt, Antoine Griezmann on the left. Miranda forward. The ball falls to Sergio, as it's Rafinha for Xavi. Leo Messi for Suarez. Suarez in behind for Xavi, who finds Piqué, as it's Mascherano. Alba behind. Xavi with plenty of space there, receives a pass. Playing out wide for Montoya. The Spaniard, calm, ahead to Suarez. Suarez again opens up space for us as he's guarded by a lot of players. Messi forward, receives a pass there. It's Leo who scores the first of the match in the 61st against this tough Atletico side, as it's the Argentine to score first. I wouldn't say Raul Jimenez is fantastic. I got him mistaken with Raul Garcia. But anyway, headed away. Here is Siqueira behind Raul Jimenez. The Mexicans do. Siqueira, Thiago in the 78th, leveling the score at 1 goal apiece. After 90 minutes of play, this is a 1-1 draw against Atletico de Madrid, with the side from Madrid having the advantage in this 2-leg tie. With that being said, the match facts appear on your screen, and it's Leo Messi who takes home the golden ball as a man of match with the 7.9 player rating, as he played okay, as did Xavi alongside Bravo. For Atletico, it was Thiago and without a doubt Moya, who I think should have been rated higher in this one, who stood out alongside Raul Jimenez. And that concludes the first game, so moving on to the second of the episode. For the second game of the episode, we have a La Liga match against Espanyol at the Camp Nou. Here is our starting 11. For Espanyol, this is their starting 11. The player to watch, IMO, Caicedo, as Montoya hasn't done bad. He's been solid. Sergio forward with Roberto. It's Leo Messi leaving it off for Rakitic, receiving the pass. Here's Leo to score the first of the match. It's Messi. Rakitic for Jordi Alba, as the Croatian receives the pass back and opens play to Montoya. Munir. Sergio Roberto now keeping calm, staying on his feet, finding Sergio Busquets, who leaves it for the youngster Munir. Munir in the penalty box with a shot to take. Dispossesses the ball, falls to Leo Messi, who takes a shot and is brought down himself. Sergio now still with it. The Spaniard takes a shot there and scores to make it 2-0 in the 44th minute of play, just before the halftime break. As the ball falls to Pedro, backheel pass there from Pedro. It's Jordi still unable to get the ball to the Spaniard. Sergio Roberto doing amazingly to just take the ball away. It falls to Messi, who only needs to beat a player. He gets past yet another, as it's Leo with the goal there to make it 3-0 in the 63rd. Munir. Suarez away from one. Here's the Uruguayan who turns on the Jets in the penalty box. Oh, and it goes in. As Casillas unable to hold such a strong shot from the Uruguayan. The result now, 4-0. Luis for Roberto. The ball sneaks through. It falls to Suarez, maybe for a double. It's the Uruguayan making the result 5-0. After 90 minutes of play, this a 5-0 result against our local rivals in Espanyol. As you see the match flex on your screen, Leo Messi takes home the golden ball as man of the match with an 8.6 player rating, as he played great, as did Busquets. And we had okay performances from Pedro, Rakitic, Montoya, and Ter Stegen alongside Sergio Roberto and Luis Suarez. For Espanyol, this is their player ratings. Not too many players that stood out, to be quite honest. And with that being said, we move on. Before we move on, we have a message from the Korean Republic Football Association, and it's a management offer that I will decline, as they are not there yet. Very much like my United States. So that being said, we move on. For the third game of the episode, we have a Champions Cup match against Anderlecht at the Camp Nou. Here's the group standings after 5 rounds of play, as we have locked up first place, fortunately enough. Here is our starting 11. For Anderlecht, this is how they appear. Not too many players that I know of worth mentioning. Let's see behind for Bartra, as there are gaps that are opening up slowly but surely. Here's the youngster Roberto, forward for Leo Messi, who gets away from one and scores in the 30th. Rakitic over to Pedro, as it's Montoya. Behind, it's Sergio Roberto for Leo Messi. Sergio behind for Rakitic. Rakitic receives a pass from Sergio, as it's Sergio Roberto now for Leo Messi. Messi cuts inside, past the defense, as it's a brace, if I'm not mistaken, for the Argentine. Pedro brought down there. It's got to be a penalty, as Dragovic with some sloppy defending there. The Spaniard Pedro goes down and has got a chance to make it 3-0, as that is a classic example of a penalty. With Pedro to take it Pedro to take it, as it is Pedro who's got 66 penalties, or 66 is a rating for his penalties. Now to try, denied, but he gets another chance and Pedro scores. After 90 minutes of play, this is a 4-0 win against Anderlecht in the Champions Cup, as Leo Messi takes home the golden ball with a 9.5 player rating as man of the match. He played brilliantly. We had okay performances from Pedro, Rakitic, Montoya, and Mathieu, with Sergio Roberto in the midfield alongside Bartra in defense and Ter Stegen as goalkeeper, having great games for Anderlecht. There was no player that stood out, IMO, and Praet did pick up a red card, as he had 2 yellows, and 2 yellows equals 1 red. With that being said, if you liked the video, you can click the like button. If you like it enough, you can subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.